every day, every year. And at the same time,